All right, good morning. This isn't going to be a Python Poppy episode just yet. We're going to do one of those later. I did want to share something with you that I was working on previously that I never got a chance to finish, and I didn't give you guys a heads up on. It's something I mentioned earlier before I started the smart contracts project. We're actually working on a facial recognition project. We made to get that pulled up. Now, I did get pretty far with the project. The only reason that I stopped working on it because the smart contract project, but also I couldn't get the app to translate over to my cell phone. But I wanted to be able to scan a face and save it to a database and actually access it like that. I was able to actually get the camera and everything working on my laptop, so that's where we left off. Let me go ahead and run it for you now so I can show you exactly what we were working with. And again, this was a few months ago. I haven't touched it since, but I just thought about it this morning. So we're going to go ahead and run it and see how far we got using the application here on my laptop. Like I said, I got kind of discouraged because I couldn't get it to run on my cell phone the way I wanted it to, because that'll be the best use case for it to actually work on my cell phone. But yeah, so let's get it going here on the laptop. Get the dependencies running, get everything loaded up and downloaded. And again, I might circle back around to it once I'm done with the smart contracts journey. That's going to be still a few more months, maybe 5 or 6, maybe even 7 more months left on that. But yeah, once I'm done with that, I'll probably circle back around and see if I can get this going here. Again, now the first thing is going to throw an error because it should have to ask for acceptance. So we got to get in and accept the requirements, and then we'll rerun it, and then that should actually open up the camera on our laptop so I can scroll down, and it should be recording us live now here. So you can see, and there it is. There I am. Don't mind the face. I did shave everything off because I am starting a new journey. So yeah, but yeah. So this is how far we got. You can see the camera is getting accessed on my laptop, so we can actually record and store things on my laptop to the database. There's a bit of a lag. You can see that what I'm saying is not really syncing up to what the picture is showing you. But yeah, that's as far as we got. Like I said, it's a pretty interesting, and we got pretty far with it. And I might circle back around to it once we get everything done with the smart contracts. But yeah, I just want to give you a heads up on that. So there were a few projects that I was working on before we started the smart contracts project, and a few things that I want to tinker around with once we are done with it. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. It's the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.